everybody, it's Miranda from TheEYeconic. Today we're going to be doing a beginner's tutorial on smoky eye for hooded eyes. If you have hooded eyes like myself, this video is especially made for you. Sometimes it's a little harder. So yeah, stay tuned if you definitely want to figure out how to do that. First off, here's a little background on hooded eyes. Okay, so let's get started. First things first, it's so important, you guys, to prime your eyelids. You cannot apply anything without a basic foundation or else everything will just crumble from underneath. I've talked about this on TheEYeconic before. Primer is the most important step in applying your eyeshadow. So for primer today, I'm not going to use an eye primer. I'm going to be using my NARS concealer in the color Vanilla, just as a certain base so I can lay it down and then apply things right on top. So I'm taking a thin layer and just applying that in. Now if you have hooded eyes, it automatically will do that. It'll crease up into the top. That's okay. We're going to smooth that out in just a little bit. So yeah, you're going to take that. And then what I like to do is apply my beauty blender and just blend that all in, pat it down. Okay, now going into the most important part, which is the shadows. So for blending out my shadows today, I'm going to be using my Morphe brush, my M139. This brush is absolutely fantastic, you guys. If you don't have it, I recommend go getting it because it honestly makes your eyeshadows look so seamless. You cannot even see it crease. It's fantastic. And then for the shadows today, we're going in with my Bella Cosmetics in the Silent Night edition. This company makes Morphe as well, so they have really high quality shadows. And yeah, we're going to go in. This is the perfect, sorry, it's a little beat up. Perfect palette for smoky eye. It has all your transitions, all your dark colors, so it's really easy to create this look. Okay, so first, sorry, Bella doesn't have names as well, but first we're going to go in with this light kind of grayish brown shade, and it's going to just create that transition. So I'm going to pick up a little, flick off the rest so that it doesn't fall out crazy, and then I'm just going to go in my crease and then just start pushing it back and forth. Next, I'm going to be going in with this warm brown over here in the bottom corner, right next to the black. It's kind of like a warm cocoa. And then I'm going to go in with that same exact brush, tap into it a couple times, and go right over the crease into the upper part of my eye crease and start blending that out there. Now, if you have hooded eyes especially, this is important because look when I look up. You still want to be able to see that above your line. When you go and do all your makeup right in the crease for hooded eyes, the minute you look up, it just all dissipates because what it does is just cover with that extra layer of skin. So you definitely want to go above the line and start blending out more. So now since I'm going for the warmer smoky eye look, I definitely don't want to use a black as the smoke. I want to use a very dark brown. So I'm going to go in with this really dark brown right above here. And then I'm going to take an angled brush. This is also by Morphe. An angled blending brush so that I could get into the corners really well. So I'm going to chop that a couple times. And then what I'm going to do is just go for the corners and darken that out, just to create that smoked out effect. You don't want to put this in your entire crease because then it's just going to look like one whole shadow color. And you definitely want that transition to come out really smoothly, just so you can have that smoky eye. So yeah, just keep doing that and patting it in. You could even go in a little further as to the middle of your eyelid. That's totally fine. So this is definitely my favorite part coming up of the whole eyeshadow look, where we apply the base. So for the base, you can definitely put anything on your eyelid. You could put glitter, you could put shimmer shadows, anything works. It's up to you. It's totally your choice. I just went in and put in this champagne color, and I dabbed it a little just so I could get more of a highlight. And then I'm going to be going in with the glittery shade from a different palette. Again, I'm reaching for my Bon Bon's Too Faced palette. And I'm going to go in with Satin Sheets and lay that right on top with my finger, just so I could create this glittery gold effect and make it look luscious. And this definitely adds something to the whole entire eye. As you see that now, it's kind of sparkling and brighter. If you do happen to make a mess with this shadow, it's okay because you can definitely go right back in with one of your blending brushes into a shade that you chose for your transition and clean it right on up by blending it out here. So yeah, that just makes the eye more bold and more impactful. If you're like me and you definitely like a lot of shimmer, then go ahead and reapply. I like to put some into the crease of my eyelids just to give that like dewy look. And there you go.